Hey, hope everyone is doing okay during this whole social distancing thing. Yet again, we do what we have to do. But super excited that we still get to do TRT, even if it's just using technology and meeting in this manner of it. So we've started this whole new thing where we're going through the attributes of God. So last week, Vicky Morello, she talked about how God is the Alpha and the Omega. And this week, I get to talk about that God is one, or only one God. So I want to start off with reading this. Deuteronomy 6:4 says this, "Oh, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." This is a foundation of Scripture. There is only one true God, not many gods with limited power like many people believe, but one true, all-powerful creator, sustainer of all things, in control of all things, God of Israel. So Deuteronomy 4:39 says this, "Know therefore today and lay it to your heart that the Lord is God in heaven above and on earth beneath. Beneath there is no other." Yet again, we have to understand that at the time of this writing, the major thing was polytheism, believing in many gods with having limited power over specific things. But we see here the God of Scripture, the one true God, is being defined as God of heaven and earth, which means and gives us understanding that he is the God of the entire universe. This is a God, the God of everything, both physical and spiritual. There's nothing else besides the God of Scripture. Isaiah 43:10 then just adds to this. "You are my witness, declares the Lord, and my servant who I have chosen, that you may know and believe me, and understand that I am he. Before me no God was formed, nor shall there be any after me." So Isaiah, God is speaking through Isaiah here. And we as believers can know, believe, and understand this one true God. This involves having a personal relationship with him. This personal relationship then requires trust and faith. And then we get to ask the question, then how shall we live understanding who this one true God is? And I think a great thing to do is to look back at what God defined in the Old Testament as living according to knowing him as the one true God. And you see this in Exodus 20, verse 3 through 6, and it says, "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. For the Lord the God for the Lord your God am I, a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, by showing steadfast love to thousands of those who love me and keep my commands." Yet again, we see in that very, very beginning part, we shall have no other gods. We shall not make carven images. We shall not bow down. It means that the Lord should be our God, that there should be no other compelling loyalties in our hearts. We have to understand that any person or thing that we value or serve more than God is a false God. We need to examine ourselves and see if we are serving a false God we have created. One of the best things we can do is see where our time and where our money is going, and that can kind of point out these false gods we are starting to create. We should also pursue, is what Christ says in Mark 12, verse 30, and this is even a Deuteronomy verse as well. He said, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength." Such a powerful thing. So yet again, this is one true God. And then this is how it applies to our lives. Are we pursuing after God with all of our heart, with all of our soul, with all of our mind, or with all of our strength? Or Are we creating false gods? Are we putting value on these other things and bowing down to them? Yet again, foundation of Scripture, there is only one true God, and God is a jealous God, and He's not going to share what is rightfully His, which is our worship of Him. So I hope this can encourage you this week to make examinations into your life and look and go, are there things that I need to change in my worship of the one true God? I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful week, and I will hopefully get to catch you back in school for TRT. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.